Welcome to the Selling Southport podcast. I'm Andrew Wright, Principal of Professional Southport since 2008. Real estate isn't just my career, it's my passion. With decades of experience, I know what it takes to succeed in the property market, especially here in Southport. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, lease or invest, you can count on me and my team to deliver strategies that maximise your returns. Let's dive into today's episode and get you one step closer to your property goals. Hi, I'm Andrew Wright from Professional Southport, and welcome back to another episode of Selling Southport. Today, we're talking about one of the most important steps in the buying process, building and pest inspections. If you're looking to buy a property here in Southport, this episode is for you. Because while inspections might not sound exciting, skipping them can end up being one of the most expensive mistakes a buyer can make. A building and pest inspection is essentially a full health check for the property. It's your opportunity to understand what's really going on beneath the surface before you go unconditional. So in today's episode, I'm going to break down why they matter, what they cover, and how to use the results to make a confident, informed buying decision. Here in Southport, our climate plays a big role in why inspections are so important. We live in a warm, humid environment, perfect for termites. And while our local homes range from classic Queenslanders to newer duplexes and units, they all face different challenges. Older properties might have issues like outdated wiring and electrical, rising dampness, or cracks from years of settling. Homes near the Broadwater or lower lying areas can sometimes face drainage issues after heavy rain. And even new builds can hide small construction defects or faults that you might not notice when you're doing a walkthrough of the property. A proper inspection can pick up all of these issues and save you from unexpected repair bills down the track. Think of it this way. An inspection might cost you a few $100s now, but it could save you tens of thousands of dollars later. So what do these inspections actually include? A building inspection focuses on the overall structure and condition of the home, things like the roof, the walls, the floors, plumbing, drainage, and the foundations of the house or unit. It looks for cracks, leaks, and signs of poor workmanship or damage. A pest inspection, on the other hand, checks for termites, borers, and any signs of infestation. It also identifies conditions that make the property more vulnerable, like damp timber, poor ventilation, or untreated frames. Not every issue in the report is a disaster. Some are just maintenance items, but serious findings like structural problems or active termites should always be taken seriously. Knowing what's minor and what's a deal breaker is key, and that's where a good agent or solicitor can help you interpret the results of the building reports. Now let's talk about who organises the inspection. Sometimes, especially with auctions, the seller will commission a building and pest inspection before listing the property. This can be very helpful. It shows transparency, builds buyer confidence, and speeds up the sale process. But as a buyer, you might still want to get your own independent inspection done. That way, you know it's completely unbiased and focused on your interests. It might cost a little extra and take some time, but it's money well spent for peace of mind. If you do rely on a seller-provided report, make sure you review it carefully. Check who completed it, when it was done, and whether they're fully licensed and insured. In a competitive market, it's common for buyers to use the seller's report to move quickly, but I'd always suggest doing your own due diligence, or at the very least, get a second opinion if anything looks unclear. So you've got the report, now what? Start by reading the summary. Focus on what's been marked as a major defect, not a minor defect, or an urgent defect. Don't panic if you see a long list. Most reports include plenty of minor issues that are easy to fix. If they're genuine problems, you've got options. You can renegotiate the purchase price. You can ask the seller to fix major defects before settlement. Or if the issues are very serious, you can just walk away from the contract and terminate and get a full refund of your deposit. The key here is to make decisions based on facts and not emotion. When choosing an inspector, make sure they're licensed, insured and experienced in Queensland homes, particularly in Southport. You want someone who knows our local conditions, from termite-prone suburbs and areas to older timber homes near the coast. Local experience really matters, and if you need a trusted recommendation, I'm always happy to connect buyers with reliable building inspectors who know what to look for in our area. So, to wrap things up, a building and pest inspection isn't just another box to tick. It's your safety net. It gives you clarity, confidence, and leverage in your negotiations. Here in Southport, termites are everywhere. Humidity, water, it all plays a part. Skipping an inspection is never worth the risk. And if you're about to buy, or even just starting to look, reach out. I'm always happy to walk you through the process, explain what you can expect, and help you connect with the right professionals to make your purchase as safe and stress-free as possible. Thanks for joining me. I'm Andrew Wright from Professional Southport, and this has been Selling Southport. See you next time. Thanks for listening to the Selling Southport podcast. I hope today's episode has given you some valuable insights and practical advice on the local real estate market. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or invest, I'm here to share my extensive experience and guide you every step of the way. If you have any questions or want to discuss your next property move, don't hesitate to reach out. Your success is my priority. Stay tuned for more expert tips and updates on the Southport property scene.